We've learned so much from Dr. Khalid. Now it's time
For our graduation research,
So, what should we study?
I was thinking about AI.
I'm interested in hematology.
Wait, maybe we don't have to agree.
What do you mean?
Maybe we should ask Dr. Khalid.
Good idea. Let's ask him. Dr. Khalid, we can't agree on one research topic.
Who said you have to choose the same one? We don't? No. Each of you can follow your own research interest.
So I can focus on breast cancer?
Exactly. And I can work on AI?
Then I'll choose hematology.
Good. But remember, choosing a field is only the beginning. You still need a specific research question.
So breast cancer is still too broad?
Exactly. So how do we narrow it down? Start with a real problem in your field.
How do we find one?
Observe what happens in the real world. And look for what still needs an answer? Exactly.
What problems are patients still facing? Maybe this is where I should start.
AI can do so much. But what healthcare problem actually needs it?
There's so much information here. But what still needs a better answer? I found several problems. Which one should I study?
Not every problem needs AI.
An observation isn't a research problem yet. Then what makes it one? Maybe we need to define the problem first.
And who it affects.
And why it matters? And can we actually study it? Now we're getting closer. Wait, what if someone already studied it? Then we need to check the previous studies to see what they answered and what they didn't. Great, we have our topics. Let's start the proposal.
I'll start with the methodology.
Wait, who's supervising our research? We don't have a supervisor.
Maybe we should ask Dr. Khalid.
Dr. Khalid, we need your advice.
Of course. What happened?
We already started writing our proposals.
And your supervisors?
We haven't chosen them yet.
Then that comes before the proposal.
The supervisor comes first?
And choosing the right one matters. Your supervisor should understand your research field.
So we shouldn't just choose anyone?
Exactly. Look for relevant expertise. But how do we find the right person? I know who can help. Hi, Reem.
Hi, Dr. Khalid.
This is Reem, our research coordinator.
Welcome. How can I help you? We need some guidance with our research. Of course, let's talk.
What exactly does a research coordinator do? I coordinate the research pathway, from requirements, studies requiring ethical review through the IRB. So you do all of that for us?
Not exactly. I coordinate the process. I don't do the research for you. You prepare the proposal, complete the forms, and conduct the study. And data collection?
You collect the data, not the coordinator, but not before the study goes through the required review and approval. So after approval, what happens next? I stay with you through the research pathway. I coordinate the required steps and help you navigate the process. So you guide the process, but the study is still ours?
Exactly. The study remains your responsibility. My role is to coordinate, guide, and help keep the research process on
And when
track.
we reach the analysis?
That's when you'll want to meet Omar.
So Omar helps us analyze the data? He helps you choose the right analytical approach.
So he doesn't just take the data and give us the results?
Analysis begins long before you press run. Hi, Omar. Hi, Dr. Khalid. Welcome. Let me introduce Mr. Omar, our statistics and data analysis specialist. Nice to meet you. Welcome. These are medical students working on their graduation research project. They came to you for help with collecting and analyzing their data. Of course, but let me ask you something first. Who do you think should collect the research data?
Isn't that what the data analyst does?
Not exactly. The research team is responsible for collecting the study data. But don't wait until you've collected everything to involve me.
we should plan what data you need before you start.
So, what exactly do you help us plan?
First, we identify the variables your study actually needs. Then, we determine the appropriate sample size.
Next, we build the statistical analysis plan. We choose the right statistical methods for your variables and study design. The analysis must be able to answer your research question.
And once we've collected the data, what happens next?
First, I check the data for errors and missing values. We clean and prepare it before any statistical analysis.
Thank you both. We've learned so much from you, and we really appreciate the time you've given us.
Dr. Khalid, we'd be honored if you would supervise our research.
I'd be happy to supervise your research. Mr. Omar, we'd really value your support with the statistical planning and data analysis. Of course, I'd be glad to support your research.
Thank you again for your time.
Anytime. See you soon. See you tomorrow. Good luck.
Thank you. See you.
Wow, that was a long day.
But we learned so much we didn't know before. I think we've earned a coffee break.
Definitely. Hi, what can I get for you?
3 coffees, please.
Sure. What would you like?
A latte for me, please. Cappuccino, please.
Americano for me.
Finally, we have Dr. Khalid as our supervisor and Mr. Omar for statistical analysis.
Now we know exactly what to do next. Then tomorrow, we start writing the research proposal.
Let's do it.
Now we know what a research coordinator really does and what a data analyst really brings to the research.
And how to start our proposal the right way. Ready for what's next? Part 3.